just go into the forbidden part of the wing and immediately die. There's not much left for you to do here, other than head out and explore the town. You do just that. Before leaving the house, you rinse off and change into a clean shirt.
Oh, there you go.
Ah, there it is.
You just ate
We new people coated in vinegar and dead. I walked upstairs, I put my clothes up, and I looked at myself and I said, yeah, this is my new look for right now. Alright, time to go make a sandwich.
We went upstairs specifically to clean ourselves, went back down, eat PB&J, and we're like, oh yeah, I forgot about this.
Nah, shit, I got too distracted by that doll. That is something I would do. No, it isn't, because I'd be covered in moth crap. Anyway.
Vinegar.
And vinegar. Smells good. If you had only known you'd wind up having to walk all the way back to town, you probably would have just asked Tabitha to leave you at the bus stop, especially with how unhappy she seemed to see you. If you only you could wipe that slate between the two of you clean and bury some of the tension. Though, maybe her mother's funeral isn't the best time for something like that. Then again, maybe it's the perfect time. Continue down the path. La-di-da! Pretty out here. I love simplified drawings like this. Like, this is like what I strive to be able to do. I keep having a problem though when it comes to drawing like this, because it's like, it's so simple, but when you go to do it, it feels simple, so it feels wrong. At least for me anyway. Every time I try to draw like that, I'm like, no, it's wrong. It has to be more detailed. And it's like, no, it doesn't. That's a mountain. I can tell. And it's perfect. It works. Also, I keep trying to click thinking that it'll work to go forward, but it doesn't because I have to go down here. Yeah. Finally, you make it back into town. The holler, as the guy on the bus called it, has probably seen better days. It still has the feeling of an idyllic country town, but its sidewalks are cracked and many of the storefronts are boarded up, the windows dusty with age. I do like that statue. A chill breeze sweeps down the lane.
Is that the sound of the chill breeze?
Shudder. That's the sound of the chill breeze. Suddenly feeling as if you're peering into a grave.
People are home.
Gretchen! What? Why, I do declare, who's this stranger, and why do they smell of peanut butter? You're a weird person, Gretchen.
Declare.
Oh, does she have a country accent? I suppose she would. Sorry about that. Gretchen can be very slippery when she wants to be. She loves to get loose and cause havoc. I'll get a voice for her. I guess she could be country. Gretchen, why do you look like that? Offer Gretchen your boiled peanut. Don't even ask the owner if it's okay to give him a peanut. Just offer a boiled peanut. Ah, good bug. She's so cute. Tell me more about your wonderful creature. I would hope I do well with dogs. I can talk to them. I remain silent. No, I'm kidding. Tell me more about this wonderful creature. Does it look so horrified? I am in love with this dog, and I wish to know everything there is to know about her. Gladly. Her favorite food is cheese. Oh my god, I gotta find a voice for her. I'm not getting it. Do you have a voice for her?
I could just use my voice.
That doesn't work. Your voice doesn't work for this character. We'll find another character for you, but her voice doesn't. That wouldn't work. You have to put on a voice. Yeah, give me your voice. That's this person voice. You had a well howdy voice earlier.
Yeah, that was for Gretchen.
Oh. Wait, was the dog talking?
Yes!
Wait, real?
Yes!
Oh yeah, but I completely missed because I saw the question marks. I thought Gretchen was her name.
No!
I have no idea anymore anyway. Well, you can be this character then. I don't know. That's too much work.
Gladly. Her favorite food is Cheese Whiz. Her favorite toy is an old sock I sewed to look like a squirrel. And her favorite show is Murder, She Wrote.
Murder, She Wrote. Wrote. I'm sorry to interrupt, but the show is mentioned Murder, She Wrote, and Cheese Whiz in the same sentence. I like that voice for the dog.
It's very, Scooby-Doo.
I picture it because the flabby cheeks is why I do like that. Because I feel like with dogs like that, even when they bark, they have that like type bark. So it's like, I feel like that's how they'd have to talk.
This me.
That's you.
Okay.
Your questions.
Got it. Sometimes I leave it on in the background while I'm working to give her something to do. She'll actually sit there in her little bed and watch it, like an old lady with her programs.
That's
also,
cute.
Mothman shirt.
Yes, I did. I saw that. How'd you two meet? That's so cute. How'd you first meet her?
My mom was a vet, and she used to visit the regional animal shelter on weekends to do checkups. When I was real young, I'd go with her to volunteer, which really meant I'd do a little bit of manual labor and then play with the dogs for the rest of the day.
Ah!
One weekend, believe it or not, someone dropped off this little 1-year-old pug that outgrown its cute puppy stage. When I went to clean her kennel, she looked up at me with those big, watery, nervous eyes, wagging her entire butt and whimpering like no one ever loved her before.
Aww.
I could not fall head over heels, you know?
I mean, look at that face. It's so sad. It was an absolutely dreadful place. I have never been in my entire life. If it were for this sweet young lady, well, perhaps it's best not to think about it. I gotta get a better voice for it, but still, something like that is what I'm going for.
My parents were rugged mountain folk, so they weren't big on toy breeds, and at first they refused to even consider adopting poor Gretchen.
Aww.
But I kept visiting every week, and soon enough they caved and let me take her home. My dad still wasn't too keen on her at first, but soon enough he was taking her out on the trails like she was a hound dog.
I love how Gretchen talks like an old man too. Lady, man, person.
Well, in your mind.
A person.
Sorry for talking your ear off, but I can't help it. I could prattle on about Gretchen for hours.
Can't blame you, dogs are great.
But where are my manners? Talking to you for this long without introducing myself? I'm Stella. It's not often I see a strange face up here in the holler. Every now and then there's a new crop of coal folks, but you don't look dusty enough for that.
Really? Living up in that manor for even a second made me think that that's exactly what I'd look like.
You aren't in town for the funeral, are you? The Scarlet funeral?
That is exactly what I'm in town for. Take my peanut! Maybe. No! None of your business! I guess I'll just introduce myself. I say that, but the accurate answer would be, yep. I do that way too often. I will completely forget to tell someone my name or anything about myself after they've talked to me. Yep. I just got in town today.
Wow. I didn't think there would be anyone else coming.
Hello.
Are you staying with Tabby? How's she holding up?
Upon the mention of your cousin, Gretchen mutters under her breath. Ooh, one of these days, I'll get that Tabitha the baby. I love it. It's a girl or a boy? It's Gretchen, so it's a girl. Oh, I love her.
I haven't seen her since Perlane passed.
Oh.
Or for a while before that, now that I think about it.
I'm sorry, I'm still
You're
caught up.
losing your
I will
mind.
get that Tabitha the baby. I'm sorry, did you say Tabby? Why do you want to know? She is conflicted she's in conflict with herself. Whoever I met today isn't the real Tabitha. Okay, I chose mystical, but Jesus Christ.
It said you were weird.
She seems alright. Even though we just met a couple hours ago, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried about her. She was like, no, her mom died. I don't know how she's doing, and I don't get. Wow, that guy on the bus really just seeped into that answer.
Would you like to be like the guy on the bus?
They said, this guy's do you want to be it? Why do you care? She's awful, and as far as I can tell, she openly hates me. Big cries. Oh my god. That moment when she lost her mother. It's me. Anyway, I'm sorry. Did you say Daddy? Yeah, how close are you guys? I can't imagine Tabitha ever going by something so bubbly.
She did back when I knew her better. It's been a while. I hope she's okay.
Aww. Okay. Okay, well that kind of cuts down. Okay. I'm worried about her too. Yeah.
She's always been a little rough around the edges. But I figured she'd probably be having a rough go of things. She and her mom are really close.
This dog.
I love the dog. To think she's been up in that old mansion all by herself. It'll probably be good for her now that you're staying there, even if she doesn't think so herself.
She doesn't think that? No, I'm kidding. How long have you known her? That's what. Are you two friends? She's really God. That person did. How long have you known her?
Oh, quite a long time. The town's really small, so everybody knows everybody else as far back as they can remember. To Tabby and I got a little close when we were both in the school's production of A Midsummer Night's Dream. I was Puck and she was Mustard Seed.
Mustard Seed?
As you might have expected, she was more than a little prickly, but I managed to soften her up.
Soften
Soften her up for a bit.
I managed to suffer her. But then she graduated.
And that was still Stella, but
I read this. I haven't seen that girl look so horrible.
or her horrible little cat.
Wow, I thought you wanted her to pet you. I haven't seen that girl or her horrible
She wants
cat.
Tabitha to pet her, not the cat.
Oh, that's true. She was middle-aged, aw. Oh, before it slips my mind, if you're staying up in that spooky mansion, you must have met that Fufu. How does that monster fare? Aw, even when he doesn't like the cat, he still asks. Tabitha's cat, unfortunately we've met. I will pet her if it's the last thing I do. No, I don't think so. Sounds like you and River have a history. Ignore Gretchen. Let Stella discover your quirk. At least let Stella discover your quirk. Ah, man, that's true. But I feel bad. You can't just ignore the doggo.
I think you should do what your heart does.
I'm trying to think if she hasn't mentioned Gretchen's cat or Tabitha's cat whatsoever, so it doesn't really matter what I say. It's going to be very apparent that I'm talking about something.
I feel like you could go with the frou-frou have a history thing, and that might just come off as quirky, like haha, dog, cat, bad.
That's true. That's what I was thinking, actually, because I was going to say, I was like, oh, I can mention Tabitha's cat, of course we met, but unfortunately, like, one, that doesn't sound right for what I feel, but also, it comes too out of nowhere, but I think that's the most, like,
Yeah.
as casual as it can be type thing.
Wait, what? Are you messing with me? You can't actually talk to my dog, right?
Yes, this is just a joke. I cannot talk to animals. Unless you have discovered my dark and terrible secret. Yeah, that's true. I can talk to animals, and animals can talk to me. Your dog sounds like a southern belly when she talks.
Belle.
Belle when she talks.
I love. Please do.
Belly.
No, I mean, please do your dog voice to show what a southern belle sounds like.
I don't know what southern belle sounds like, even without.
Usually, it's a country girl.
Oh, so that's why you're doing a country accent.
Yes.
Too bad I like my voice better.
Yeah. Of course, you're joking.
Yes. Awkward eye contact. Well, next time you see that devil, keep in my regards, and do let her know that only do I still draw breath, but that not only do I still draw breath, but that I very much still plan to outlive her. I love this dog.
Oh, if you just got to town, you must be starving. I was just on my way to the diner for a coffee, and they've got amazing biscuits. My treat.
Oh, say less free food. I like how it doesn't even give me an option.
Choice, free food.
It just knows free food.
Free food is free food.
This man looks depressed. The pleasant aroma of greasy breakfast food hangs in the air. In contrast with the empty, lifeless atmosphere of the family estate, the diner is filled with the comforting din of human life. I like this person. I don't know who they are, but I like them. Ah! Well, that's terrifying. I think he's the only person who didn't look at me. I like that. Again, noticing him in the background, I like him.
The chef's not looking at you. He's too busy with his eggs.
Eggs. All of which grinds to a sudden halt as the Patreons realize that a stranger has entered the establishment. Hi! What are you looking at? Quietly slide into the nearest booth. Silently stare at the Patreons. Yes, the nearest booth for... You find the nearest booth for... That you don't notice everyone in the diner gawking at you as like they've just seen Bigfoot.
No need to be so shy. They'll meet many strangers. It's kind of a big deal when someone new wanders into town. Dog. Especially since, well, they probably all know why you're here for. And by extension, who you're related to.
What does that mean? Explain further.
If you don't know anybody, it's not easy keeping secrets in a town this size.
Hey, Stella. I went ahead and fixed you up a coffee. They gratefully place a cup of coffee. Gracefully, I was gonna say gratefully. They gracefully place a cup of specially brewed coffee in front of Stella. Are those piercings? Those are piercings!
Aw, shucks. Thanks, Avery.
And here's some bacon for the little lady. For me? For me? Goodwin sips the bacon and digs in. You can hit the H button on your keyboard to hide the text box at any time. Oh, that's actually really handy.
And then you can see W.
Dub. Anything for you? Explore! Offer them your boiled peanut! Would you like a boiled peanut? You're working at a place that serves eggs and bacon, but you know, gas station boiled peanut! Isn't bacon bad for dogs? No, shut up! The little treat does not hurt! I ate pretty recently. All I had was a PB&J, and then I went on a walk. I am learning more about food as time goes, but I'm pretty sure that's not enough. Stella says she's buying, so I have one other thing, please, and thank you. How much is coffee? A biscotti!
Biscuit.
A biscotti!
Something else.
A biscotti, please. I heard they're pretty good. I don't need coffee. Coffee's gross. Best in the country.
I agree. I also don't like coffee.
Oh, and sorry for your loss. Wasn't my loss. I'm here for everyone else. But before you get that chance to respond, they're gone.
Glad you took my advice with the biscuit. You won't regret it. Anyway, the funeral's not till Sunday, right?
Yep.
That gives you quite a bit of time to slim around town. Trying to think if there are any cool events going on this week.
Probably not.
There's always the weeding event. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I can't help it. There's always the reading adventure at the library, which is supposed to be for little kids, but I do it every month anyway.
Aww.
Oh, and I'm pretty sure Avery's throwing a party Saturday night, so that's a fun thing to look forward to.
Cool.
And there's the weekly Sunday potluck.
Isn't the funeral on Sunday?
Yes. That should be right after the funeral, too, so it'll be a special occasion.
Yes. Right after we put Grandma in the grave, we can go a potluck and act like she's not dead. I know. A church thing? None of this strikes my fancy. Cool. Sounds neat. Maybe I'll check out some of these.
Anyway, so those are all the big events I can think of.
The fact that there's any is shocking.
As for the day-to-day, any idea how you want to kill time for the rest of the week?
What's it to ya? No clue. I'm sure I'll be able to occupy myself. I'll probably just do what I can to support Tabitha through. That's what I'm probably here for. Kind of assumed I'd be spending my time trying to help Tabitha, but with how quickly she ran off today, I'm not sure that's enough for a full schedule.
That's really sweet of you, but you're right. They'll definitely still leave you with plenty of time to kill.
Nah.
Have you thought about exploring the local trails at all? I'm usually out there a few nights a week for my job, and I'd be happy to show you around.
Hell yeah! Before Stella can finish, Avery returns, biscuit in tow.
That biscuit.
It does look like a good biscuit. Is there nothing else coming for me? My mom's faith, player bacon would be my main and only course. I would have waited before taking it in. I love this dog. Here's your biscuit. Winnie says it's on the house. She sends her condolences. Aw, if I'd known that, I'd have ordered everything on there. I'm kidding. It looks great. You don't have to do that. But I look like a charity case? No. Thanks, it looks great. It looks great. You pick up the biscuit. It's delicate and fluffy. It nearly crumbles at your touch. Buttery warmth emanates from its surface. You don't even need to taste it to know that it is good. Divinity. Given buttery form.
I like that that's your mystical.
Yes, I was gonna say, my mystical abilities is to pick up the beautifulness of this biscuit. You take a bite, it melts in your mouth, as if it's was nothing but butter suspended in a thin matrix of dough. Truly, this is a perfect biscuit. I've had better. This is the best biscuit I've ever had. But that's not saying much. Whoa, I think that this is a really good biscuit.
I'm so glad you like it.
Linger at the table for a moment, just enjoying the fact that someone likes to bake it. So, is that you or something? That's me. So, has Stella mentioned she's famous?
Oh, Avery, I'm not famous.
Look, if you're not going to go around tooting your own horn, you know I'm going to do it for you.
I'm a YouTuber.
What kind of videos do you do? Rad? Okay, how does that make you money? You and everyone else. Wow. What? When these responses were too real, though, I don't even go around doing that, and I still know these responses. Wait, what? What kind of videos do you do is what I really want to know.
Oh, that's you.
She hunts cryptids. That's pretty sick. You should really check out her channel. It's amazing. Huh. Wait. How do you know my name?
Dun dun.
Next question. Yeah, no, that's a good question. Oh, sorry. It's just that most people in town know about how.
Small town.
Sorry, I'm sure that must seem creepy. No, it's not even that. It's that I just got into I already forgot her name.
Tabitha?
Tabitha. I just called her Stacy. I'm sure Tabitha hasn't gone around talking about me. She's the first person I've met. I didn't even tell her my name, is the thing. I didn't even introduce myself to her. And we just walked into this diner and I know small town rumors travel fast, but who knew I was coming and when? I mean, I guess Tabitha might have been blabbing about it.
Oh well, guess the cat's out of the bag. The Holler's a small place. Everyone knows everybody, and that includes extended family.
So like a family tree hanging up somewhere with my portrait on it?
No, there's Facebook.
Yeah, that's true. I completely forgot Facebook exists. It's a little unsettling. Oh no, who's been talking about me? That's what I want to know! Who's been talking about me? I've never even met this side of my family. What are they talking about? Your aunt must have been getting it from somewhere. She was always on about something you were up to. Sorry, I shouldn't have said anything.
What? Go on.
No, please continue!
What matters now is people can meet the real you. So it doesn't matter what Perlan may or may not have said.
What?
She's dead.
Yeah, you can always make a good first impression and wipe the slate clean with the whole town.
What did she say?
Oh God, what did she say about me? I said I don't know. Jeez, look, I'm sorry I said anything. No, don't be sorry. Continue. You know the rumors, tell me.
Don't worry about it. Perlan was a gossip and would do this sort of thing with everyone. Spreading weird little rumors about folks was kind of her trademark.
I am very upset. Anyways, weren't we in the middle of talking about Stella's illustrious YouTube career?
Please change the subject.
Fine.
I guess we were. Okay.
It's better. I think the best video to start with would be that river one. Not a lake, but you know, the controversial one.
Yeah, the Katawa River Runner. I didn't expect much out of that footage at the time, but it wound up being my most popular video by far.
Ooh.
So the River Runner is a cryptid that's only known from a single sighting. 2 Boy Scouts thought they saw something big and weird in the Katawa? Katawa?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
That doesn't sound right.
Hey, go with whatever sound feels right.
Kataba?
Cataba? We'll go with Cataba.
Cataba River. And that's all I had to go on. But then I wound up catching this on camera.
Woo! Stella pulls out her phone and shows you a clip of something in the river.
Some folks said it was a beaver, but if that was the case, it'd be at least twice the size of any beaver I've seen.
Ooh, I wish I could actually see it.
I also have people saying it was a dog or even a capybara that must have escaped from a local wildlife sanctuary.
Ooh. It was a mountain lion. I can smell it. Stink from miles away.
I'm still not sure what it was, and I'm the one who saw the thing with my own 2 eyes.
It's a mountain lion. No.
Gretchen thinks it's a mountain lion.
I keep messing with her. No, that'd be so rude. I kind of want to do that. That's an honest dog cryptid there. Oh yeah, totally a dog. Oh wait, hold on. Beaver? Whatever it is, you just leave it alone. I don't believe in cryptids.
Technically, talk to animals, that's just you're saying it's a mountain lion because of what Gretchen told you. She doesn't know that Gretchen told you.
I know, but I wouldn't do that just because, one, I don't know if mountain lions are very common around here, but 2, I think it's cool that people like this exist and do what they do, so I just think it's cool to just be like, it's an honest god cryptid right there. Like, I just think that stuff like that is like one of those things where it's like, no, I encourage people to explore it. And, you know, questioning what things is just always cool. As long as you don't get too far into it, of course. No way that's a beaver or a dog, and there's no way a capybara would be able to swim in a river in the mountains of North Carolina. Unless there's some North American colony of capybaras in Appalachia. But that would still count as a cryptid, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Until someone catches capybara up there, that would still count as a cryptid by most standards.
Nice.
My comment section went nuts for this footage, and from there it spread to Twitter pretty fast.
Nice.
There were polls for days, and I even had actual experts weighing in. Saw a really cool experience.
Yay.
And it meant the video did some pretty great numbers.
Personally, I'm a fan of the capybara theory. Sure, it's not like any local sanctuaries were missing one, but there's always people keeping exotic animals as pets. It's kind of a sewer gator type situation.
Exactly. Some exotic pet owner set it free, and it will now forever roam the Catawba confusing Boy Scouts and YouTube commenters for years to come.
I like her.
So, speaking of things to do around town, I was actually planning on filming this week's video tonight. I was wondering if maybe you'd want to come along?
Yes! If it means I get to voice your dog more.
It's a pretty easy one this week. We wouldn't even have to camp anywhere. I'm gonna go after the...
Ooh, wait, no spoilers.
Whoops. Sorry, Avery.
I like Avery too. He's so cool. Anyone who you have insider access to what you're.
I think Avery's pronouns are actually they, them in the game.
That's so cool. It's okay. I should probably get back to it instead of standing around chatting with friends. See y'all around.
Now that the coast is clear, I'm going after the skunk ape.
All I know is this man over here is just
gossiping for sure.
He has the most tea face I've ever seen. Yeah, stay gay. It's a skunk ape. Heck yeah! This is the worst Bigfoot. Heck yeah! Skunk ape is hilarious. I saw a docu special on it once. Skunky Bigfoot. Stinky Bigfoot.
Right? It should be a pretty fun video. It's hard to be serious when you're talking about something that's famous for smelling bad. Most skunk ape sightings are from Florida, but while I was doing research for last week's video, I came across a report where a lady from a town over claimed she'd seen one on her deck playing tug of war with her dog.
Ha!
And as I leave no stone unturned, I decided it was worth investigating. So what do you say? Want to tag along?
Yes!
Hold the camera for me while I narrate against a darkening sky, that sort of thing.
Are you gonna be there, Gretchen? So, against my better judgment, are you nuts? No. It's not like I have anything else going on. Are you gonna be there, Gretchen? That depends. Are you gonna be there, Gretchen? Oh, naturally. I wouldn't want any misfortune to befall my beloved Stella. I must stay by her side through thick and thin, however odd her mission might be. I fucking love this dog.
Of course. It's actually been a while since I've had anyone but Gretchen out there with me.
So no more. I'm in. Oh, say no more. I'm in. Wow, that took me a while.
It'd be a lot of fun. I actually started the channel with a couple buddies of mine back in middle school, so it'll kind of be a blast from the past.
Aw.
Me and Kanika and Reese running around in the woods, flipping over rocks and bothering salamanders. Our videos were terrible, but we had a lot of fun, and that's all that mattered to us.
Aw.
You know, that gets me thinking. I wonder if they'd be down to come along with us. Get the whole gang back together. Though, I guess Kanika has to close the general store tonight, so I'm pretty sure she's a no-go.
Aw.
But Reese, I think there's a decent chance we could get him to come out of his hidey hole, if he's up for it.
Hell yeah.
Do you mind if I make a quick call?
Someone pulls out her phone before I even answer. And John will sit waiting while it rings.
Reese, dude, what's up? Feels like it's been forever.
Uh-huh.
Aw, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Do you want me to come by, or? Okay, if you're really sure, but if you change your mind.
Man.
Oh. I was just calling to ask if you wanted to come out of the woods tonight. I met someone cool in town today. They're Tabitha's cousin.
Ooh.
I know. Yeah, just here for the week. Anyway, we're going out to look for skunk ape. We could take the easier trails if that would help. Dang, man, that sounds awful. I hope you could take it easy tonight. I'll swing by sometime this week and we can have a more low-key hang. How's that? Yeah, I'll bring them. Talk to you soon. Bye, bud.
What happened? Reese, there's always been something off about that boy. Never did like the smell of him.
Looks like it's just you and me, pal.
Oh. Did he ask you to bring me to his house? Oh, no. Is he okay? Yeah. Are you okay? Yeah, is he okay?
He's not feeling well, that's all. He's had a lot going on in the past, 10 years or so. But I feel like it's gotten a lot worse recently.
Ugh.
I can't remember the last time I saw him leave his house.
That's not good.
Oh well, not my place to talk about, really. I just got a little excited thinking about having him along again. He's hilarious. You'd love him.
Aww.
We should swing by his place sometime.
Go with me! Haven't I met enough people already? That's how I feel about it. That'd be nice. I love meeting your friends.
Awesome. I'll make it happen.
Cool.
He's definitely the trickier one to meet. Kanika's much easier to track down since she's at the general store basically every day. But friendship can wait. We've got skunk ape to hunt. So, we should probably head out if we want to make it up to the mountain before it's too dark.
Ooh.
Come on, let's blow this popsicle stand.
Hell yeah! You pause before getting up. You decide to make a good first impression. After all, it seems everyone in town here has heard some awful things about you from your deceased off. Leave a tip. Leave a generous tip. You can't afford to leave a tip. You don't leave a tip. You don't even spend any money. You didn't even spend any money.
I know how you would be.
Actually,
in real life.
I know so my thing is, since I didn't actually spend any money, I probably would have, and she didn't do anything, I probably wouldn't have even thought to do so, because it's like...
But now that the thought is in your head...
Now that the thought is in my head, I probably would have, but, yeah, no, my thought would have definitely been like, I didn't spend money, I wouldn't have thought about it. I probably would have been too excited following her about the skunk gate. Oh, no, I'm gonna do the real life one, because...
No, you don't.
Huh?
No, you don't.
Oh, you
can
what?
do what you want. The thought came to your head, so imagine if the thought came to your head.
That's true. Yeah. No, so I'm always the type of person that I leave, like, I will go for like the highest amount and then up it by usually to an even number, and I will never do threes, period. If it's anything with a 3 in it, you get $1 extra. I'm not doing that. I just don't like the number 3. You reach into your pocket and pull out a crumpled $5 bill. Yeah, no, it's a bit more than one would expect to get from such a short dining experience, but you might as well share the wealth while you've got it. You fill out the bill and place it on the table inconspicuously.
Oh, that's awesome of you! Avery will appreciate that, I'm sure.
Stella turns to leave the diner, with you falling close behind.
You've done a good thing.
It hadn't been very cold when you first arrived in town, but as the sun dips closer and closer to the horizon, a chill breeze descends upon the hollow, and you see your situation has renewed clarity. You're in a new place, far from civilization and the people you know, following someone you just met into a dark forest in search of monsters. You feel a sense of foreboding. I hope that's not accurate to what's actually going to happen. More alive than you've been in years. Strangely calm, tense, settled, nothing. Probably strangely calm, to be honest. That'd probably be the most accurate to what I'd be. Like, it's like, oh, because that's such a nice thing to think about, you know? Mm-hmm. The idea of being far from home is like meh, but you know, the idea of being able to meet someone for the first time and just go with them into the woods and trust that you're going to be okay because it's a small town and they're just a chill person, that's nice. You know, like if you're in the city and someone says, oh, you want to come monster hunting with me? Your first thought is, oh, I'm going to become the monster in the cage they're going to blast a hole through the head of because it's fun. But it's out here, it's like, you know, oh, no, it's fine. You know, this is what you do. Feels strangely calm. The setting sun paints beautiful colors in the sky. Fresh air fills your lungs and pleasant songs of crickets trill around you as the night descends. This is where you're supposed to be, with Stella by your side, a sweet smile on her face, and Gretchen plodding along in front without a care in the world.
Gotta love this brisk fall weather. Since past summer was the hottest on record, since last year at least. Mm-hmm. You know how it is these days, each summer is the hottest yet until the next summer, which always finds a way to be so much worse. It's just nice to feel chill in the air and see the leaves change, like normalcy is restored, if only for a moment.
Aw.
Sorry if that was a bit of a bummer. We should talk about something more fun, like skunk apes.
Get the dog. I didn't expect me to find anything that's the most accurate. Do you ever hunt things that aren't cryptids, like ghosts and whatnot? Does anything bad ever happen in these hikes? What's the weirdest thing you've seen out here? Other than have you expected to find anything? Out here, what are the chances we actually run into a skunk ape in just one night of filming?
That's fair. We are hunting a creature that's stayed hidden from humans long enough to gain a mythic reputation. What are the odds of something like that popping out to star on my little YouTube channel? But hey, the chances are never zero, right?
That's a good point. That is actually really case. Yeah. Ghost Stevens werewolves?
Yeah, for sure. I used to go after all sorts of spooky stuff. I never had much luck though, especially when it came to ghosts. Back when I first started doing solo videos, I'd go into all sorts of old abandoned buildings, hoping I'd stumble across some sort of activity. But nothing ever happened. It was always just me and my camera in the old house getting worked up over a gust of wind or a creaky floorboard. When all's said and done, I've been a lot luckier with cryptids. I want to believe in ghosts so bad, and I can't rule out the possibility that there really are true hauntings out there, but if there are, I sure as heck haven't seen any myself.
That sucks.
Werewolves, I kind of lump in with cryptids.
Fair enough.
I'd be shocked if there actually were people out there who turned into animals, but werewolf lore lines up pretty well with the great beast genre of cryptid. As for demons, I don't know. I honestly don't even want to consider the possibility that they exist, because if they really are out there, geez, a lot of folks are doomed to an eternity of flames.
Yeah?
So let's hope all of that's just bunk, am I right?
What about aliens? I actually am curious.
Don't even get me started. Did you see the UFO videos the government declassified? Aliens are definitely real, and they have absolutely visited Earth. Like, I believe in aliens way more than I believe in cryptids.
I believe aliens exist. I do not believe they are humanoid. I mean, it's pretty obvious that, like, you know, the whole asteroids have life on them type thing. They're just itty bitty. I mean, there could be aliens out there that are humanoid in nature, but I don't think they're ever going to really come here. Aliens. Oh, I adore my darling Stella, but she gets the strangest ideas in her head these days. Ever since her parents went away, she's been more and more foolhardy with her critter nonsense.
You don't see me You don't see me hunting aliens out here because we know they're real.
We're not alone out here, but everything is cut from the same cloth. Heck yes, aliens are real! Acceptable. See, that's just what the government wants you to oh god, no. Heck yes, aliens are real!
Nice! Knew we had a connection. I know somebody who knows somebody who heard a story from this trucker in Fayetteville. His truck stopped in the middle of the road, just shut down completely, even though he had a full tank of gas.
So always know somebody who knows somebody.
And suddenly it looked like daylight outside. He could see cows out in the fields, birds in the sky. Then this metallic-like egg thing appeared, floating in front of his truck. He passed out, and when he woke up, he was missing one of his pinkies. It was like it had never been there. It was just smooth skin where a pinky should be. I know it's a secondhand source, but there's plenty more like it, and if they are true...
That's a third-hand source. I'm convinced. What if he just died? His sleep paralysis. Could have been the government. Could have been the government! It's not like they don't have a history of conducting weird experiments on people.
Sure, the government does messed up stuff on the daily, but the way I see it, I have about as much control over what they do as I would over extraterrestrial beings.
Accurate!
So if I have no control over these things, I might as well choose to think it's been aliens all this time and let a little joy into my heart, you know?
Accurate. I love this girl.
Besides, it's not like it matters which of us is right, or if either of us is right.
Accurate! I love this girl!
I'll die one day and so will you, and eventually there'll be no one left who remembers us or what we did in our lifetimes.
I like it. Don't try to disarm me with your nihilism. You disarmed me with your nihilism. You have disarmed me with your nihilism. Now I feel an empty pit in my soul at the thought of the vastness of time. Now I feel absolutely overjoyed over the fact that there's another person who takes Catholicism, who treats death like who does that? Yeah!
Oh, don't worry. Isn't there some comfort in the inherent meaninglessness of our actions?
Yes!
Anyway, change of
Anyway, let's move on. Hey, what's the weirdest thing you've ever seen out here?
Oh gosh, that's a good one. Let me think. Well, there's always the deer I saw stealing baby birds out of a nest and eating them.
Yes!
That was pretty messed up.
Finally, the fact that more people are learning that actually deers, horses, and actually most animals that are herbivores will eat meat if it is an option. Like, that video of the horse that was just munching grass and then a baby chick happened to be there and he just said, yump, and like let go. Like, cows will eat snakes. Like, yes, most herbivores will eat meat. And a lot of meat eaters will eat bushes. Yeah, see, she gets it.
But I think most people know about that these days. I've seen tons of videos of other deers doing it, so I'm not sure it counts as weird anymore.
Sure.
Oh, Tetanus Lake!
Yeah.
That's definitely the weirdest. It's a 5-foot deep, 30-foot wide pile of old cans and bottles and assorted garbage, with grass and trees growing on it so you can barely tell it was there until you stepped on it. You know, like Saw 2.
Yeah.
It was practically solid ground with how much it had been compressed, but you could still fall through if you weren't careful, hence the name.
Terrifying!
Better be up on your shots if you want to mess around in there.
I imagine.
It's all stuff from the 50s too, which is super neat. I salvaged a few bottles that I keep on my dresser as a little souvenir.
Cool. Alright, anyway, let's move on.
You don't want to know if anything bad's happened. Did you hear that?
Sorry, it's old man. Oh, calm down, question, you old mutt. Oh, you rascal. The same to you, Stella. You're always jumping at nothing, girl.
Sorry for getting spooked, Duke. Thought you were...
Some creature of darkness? Nah, girlie, just your old Duke. Now what the hell are you looking for anyway?
Skunk Ape.
Sorry I asked. And who says you suckered into coming with you? Wait, Dick, aren't you? Yeah.
Yep.
I see. Welcome to the holler. My condolences. I keep you in my prayers. Another stranger. Another opportunity for a salty introduction.
What will you offer him?
I'll be down your peanuts and boiledness. Keep your peanuts to yourself. Those are for animals. And once again, remember that dripping bag of boiled peanuts you have on your person and briefly consider offering them to Duke before realizing it would be probably more of an insult than anything else. And to keep them hidden away, as you should. Now, both of y'all head back in town, you hear? It's best you steer clear of this area tonight, because there's a skunk ape on the loose. We need to search for it. I'm out dealing with my own critter and won't be too appropriate to have a couple...
Appreciative
to have a couple of fools with a camera scare away the more sensitive wildlife.
Yeehaw. What are you hunting tonight? Something tall and hairy.
Oh.
Something musky? You see anything like that recently?
Oh, gosh. Wouldn't you like to know? You never could stay in your business, Stella Richmond. Put that camera down.
Aw, come on, Duke. Maybe I could help out. I'm pretty good at tracking. You know I learned from the best.
That you did, but I have yet to see a shred of proof that you listened to any of it. The way you tromp around the woods that night yelling about chuckabungas or what have you. Something's been getting at my chickens. I've lost 3 this week, and I can't afford to lose any more like that.
I'm so sorry to hear that. But, wonder if Skunk Ape has to taste for you.
Now, see, this is why I don't come to you about these things. It ain't no skunk ape, whatever the hell it is. I know exactly what it is, but you won't believe me if I tell... It's Stella. Who the hell else would? What? Huh.
Oh, Duke, you don't think it's...
I do, actually. It's those damn mountain lions. They're out there, Stella. Oh my god! It's the puppy! I don't care what your little investigation turned up. You haven't been out in these woods as long as I have. Those sons of bitches are sneaky. Of course you wouldn't find any in one night of tracking. And I know for a fact that's what's been getting my chickens. It couldn't be anything else.
I'm telling you, man, mountain lions are extinct in these parts. There hasn't been any actual sightings since the 1990s. And even those were iffy.
Ugh. It's true. There are mountain lions out here. Very thin. They pee all over the too. They pee on all the best trees. The thunder. I love the fun. All I know is, so actually I went up to Missouri and to see some family up there, and they have a little chicken farm too.
You got family up in Missouri?
Yeah. My mom's from Missouri.
Oh. Didn't realize.
Anyway, and they literally said pretty much this exact conversation was going on. She was like, there is a mountain lion that's roaming around here. Everyone has seen it. We reported it, and they said there are no mountain lions out here. So they're like, they literally told me, they're like, if you want to go on a walk, it's fine, but keep your eyes peeled and be very careful, because, yeah. And then she's like, and we're trying to get a picture of it so we can actually prove there's a mountain lion out here, and they'll finally send someone out here to get it. So this whole conversation, all I am picturing is that moment with those two, between the government and her. I think it was their government anyway that they were fighting.
Government. Also,
The government. Anyway,
completely different thing. I want her shirt.
yeah, no,
I want that.
it's such a cute little design. I can't believe you go out there on your YouTube saying some river monster spotted by a couple school-age Boy Scouts has been 100% confirmed. Yet Appalachian cougars are some kind of far-fetched fantasy made up by old geezers like me. You made me look like a fool. I read those comments people were posting on your video. They're calling me all kinds of names just for seeing things with my own eyes that I know to be true.
Oh, poor Duke.
I like Duke.
I'm sorry, Duke. I didn't mean to sick anybody on ya. I don't think it's plausible.
What?
It's
Don't
totally
eat
a
those
skunk
words
game.
when I come carrying a mountain lion corpse out of these woods at dawn. And if you two don't want a face full of buckshot, I suggest you run home and stay out of the woods tonight. As Duke's words leave his mouth, the sinking feeling starts to pull at your stomach, and you glimpse brief flashes of something terrible to come. Duke's gonna die.
Foreshadowing.
Whatever it is, the four of you are bound to meet it, and it will change you forever. There's something waiting for us deep in the woods. Yeah!
Lion or skunk game.
I don't think this night ends well. But we were here first! If you found a mountain lion, don't kill it! That's kind of what you have to do.
But my chickens.
Yeah.
Can't you just buy more chickens?
Damn.
Do you know how much a chicken costs? I'm looking that up. How much do chickens cost?
I'm gonna go with I don't think this night ends well.
Alright.
How would you know? I go hunting these woods all the time, night and day. Possums, bears, don't make a difference. Even a mountain lion wouldn't stand a chance against the ingenuity of man here.
So baby chicks can cost up to $3 to $5. Egg-laying hens, which is probably what he would need,
Yes.
can cost between $20 to $50. Could you imagine having to buy a full-grown hen every time this mountain lion eats?
Oh, yeah.
He said he's already missing 3. Like,
Even like 12
in
of
this economy?
Yeah, no. Plus, again, you're trying to sell them, and eggs are a dime a dozen. So, and they only cost like $1 for an entire carton. So, yeah, you're trying to make a return on
This
investment.
economy?
Yeah, no.
Unless it's not a mountain lion.
Stella, I love you. Shut the
I don't
up.
know. I think a skunk ape is much more plausible than a mountain lion.
That is how this works. Oh, don't you get started again. And your daddy could hear you now going on about ghouls and goblins, using what he taught you to run around these woods like some kind of paranormal investigator. Do you want that to be his legacy, girl? And besides, you know my boy Bo and me are headed down to the state fair to show off Big Betty this week. We'll be gone days, and the chicken coop might as well have a big old all-you-can-eat sign on it. If I don't nip this in the bud tonight. You know how I feel about my chickens. I couldn't take it if I lost any more of my poor little ladies.
So it's not even a financial thing. It's like they're his babies.
I mean, yeah,
Can't you just buy more children?
Exactly. No, you spend a lot of time. I've heard a lot of people who work on farms and stuff say that, yeah, the animals there, you get real protective of them.
Yeah. And you know I have to put out a video by tomorrow evening, which is way more important than chicken lives.
Yeah! As Duke and Stella dig their feet in, the feeling from before gains form and clarity. Somebody here is going to die tonight.
Foreshadowing. If I miss an update, I might lose my new sponsor. And who knows what that'll mean for my career. Don't you know that my money's more important than chicken lives?
I know it sucks, but I kind of do want to say one of us is going to die tonight.
I say do it.
I just feel like that's like the most accurate warning I can give. One of us is going to die tonight. Now, what's that supposed to mean? You trying to threaten me?
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just a weird feeling. It's the most accurate. Yes! He shoots me in the face. Oh, I'm gonna die. It's gonna be you.
Dark Souls ending.
I don't know, I just feel weird. weird feeling. Very bad feeling.
Whoa. Are you psychic or something?
No, but your dog said it's a mountain lion, and I'm starting to believe it's sign points to yes.
Oh, it's like the fortune ball, magic 8 ball.
My reply is no. Ask again later. Maybe. Oh, he's like, I think as funny as it would be to play. I feel like this is a bit too serious, so I'm just gonna go with maybe.
Maybe.
I do get a lot of weird feelings, especially before bad things are about to happen. I've been having more of them than usual for the past week, now that I think about it.
You'll tell her you think you're psychic, but you won't tell her you can speak to her dog.
I did tell her I could speak to her dog. She didn't believe me.
That is true. Forgive me.
Ah, hush, there ain't no such thing as psychics. You're just trying to unsettle me, so I'll let y'all go out in the woods to film your little video.
Rabbit, I think you freaked Duke out enough for one evening.
Blame me.
Maybe we should leave the poor man to his wild goose chase. Wild mountain lion chase.
Also, blame me, why don't you? I'm not freaking out by your friends, not freaked out by your friend's theatrics. But if it gets you out of that, but if it gets you out of my hair, sure, I'm genuinely disturbed. Now run along home and stay out of trouble. Well, he's gonna die tonight. We know who. As you and Stella return to the trail, she carefully looks back the way you came, and we're running. Okay,
the coast is clear. There's no way we're letting Duke edge us out that easy.
that's what I figured.
Come on. I know a trail that'll let us get around him.
I feel like, which one of us looks more like a mountain lion? Because you're pretty mountain lion shaped.
Well, you don't know what I don't like in the game.
Exactly. I knew you
have a mountain lion head.
Exactly. Lead the way. Oh no. We are actually heading back into town. I think you want to watch a movie instead. Not with them shotgun out there waiting to blow our heads off. That's the most accurate. Like, you're not genuinely worried he's gonna fucking shoot us. The man only has one eye. Don't get me wrong. I trust him, but
one eye. He's just constantly winking, I think. That's how I took it. He's just like an old man going like this. The old man face.
I figured that meant he's missing an eye.
Maybe.
Yeah, but
I don't think he's missing.
no. Oh my god. I mean, I'm not surprised.
Your heart say to say.
I guess lead the way. We're gonna die.
And trust me, we don't have anything to worry about from old Duke or his shotgun. I've gone out hunting with him before. The man sounds like a truck crashing through trees when he walks. Even if we do cross paths, we'll hear him long before he catches wind of us.
Oh, jeez.
The trail's just up this way. Let's go!
I'm not shocked. I'm just disappointed. You? Yay! Me?
I would be Stella in the situation.
I mean, I'm coming along, so I guess I'm pretty stupid too.
All right, this looks like a good shot. Mind holding the camera?
She didn't do the camera. Take your position.
Take it.
Bang. Ooh, that's a good shot.
As the night falls, my new assistant, the mysterious rabbit, and I find ourselves on a high hill in the Blue Ridge Mountains, where we'll begin our hunt for the elusive yet pungent skunk ape. Also, this place takes place in 2022 of October 24th.
Yeah.
Good to know. Though mostly encountered in Florida, like you, the possible relative of Bigfoot has been spotted all along the southeastern edge of the United States, including right in this very county. Like you. Here's hoping we get a glimpse tonight. We'll check back once we're on the trail. Until then, stay searching, Stellars.
Oh, and keep digging, Kristen. I'm not going to read that. I just
I love the fact that the dog is like talking to other dogs watching TV. I can take the camera off your hands for now. We'll be able to start the tracking scenes once the sun's set all the way.
Ooh. She goes full professional.
In the meantime, we get to take in all this gorgeous scenery.
Duke may be gone, but that feeling in your gut still lingers. Something terrible awaits you. Something unavoidable. Though, what exactly is wrong in these woods still eludes you. Yeah. It's hard to take it all in with all that danger. Yeah. Being this far from Tula scares me out. I've seen better.
Not a fan of bugs.
Quietly look into Stella's eyes, trying to force a romance that will never happen.
You can romance people in this game.
Oh, I'm good. As I'm taking on with all this danger, and I've been trying not to slip and fall into my death, and now Duke's out there. That was not what I meant, but okay.
Don't worry. worry. Even if you slip, the bushes and trees would break your fall. You might get a little bruised up, but that's just mountain life. Anyway, just watch where I walk and you'll be okay.
Well, that wasn't what I meant, but okay. Oh. Your quiet a moment with Stella is broken by a loud well, that's Mountain Lion. And Duke back with a shotgun. Death has come for me at last. Goodbye, Cole! That is what I mean.
No need to come to terms with your own mortality just yet. That's just the sound of that deer make when they want to warn the rest of their herd about big scary predators like us. Let's check it out.
Honestly, yeah. These dogs. You can't just ignore the doggo. I love this dog. I love this dog. The dog.